Hey everybody, JB here with you. Hope you all are having a great Sunday. It is now Sunday, July 6th, 2025. As you can tell from the background, I'm back at home. I didn't get a chance to make a video on Wednesday, and I'll explain that in a minute. If you hear the music in the background, it's Black Sabbath. Yesterday on July 5th in Birmingham, England, where everything started nearly 60 years ago. The boys in Black Sabbath, along with Ozzy, had their final concert. It was the last time that Ozzy and the boys of Black Sabbath will ever take the stage. 40+ thousand were in attendance, and over 6 million tuned in worldwide. That is amazing. It is a bit bittersweet, but I've been on a Black Sabbath kick most of last week leading up to the show, and of course today, post-show, I'm still on a Black Sabbath kick. So hopefully it won't be too distracting in the background if you hear it. I didn't get a chance to make a video on Wednesday because it was a very chaotic day for the last day of orientation. There were still a lot of presentations, which they are what they are. And then I had to go get a rental car provided by the company to pick up another driver there at the terminal, which then I had to take that driver to Valdosta on my way back to Florida. So by the time I went to bed finally, I got back here to HQ about 9 p.m. and that was after being up at about 3:30 Wednesday morning. So that was about an 18+ hour day for me. So that's why you didn't hear out of me. And I had a lot to do on Thursday as well. I've been trying to kind of just relax because Monday, all working out, things are going to be good and we're going to be going out on the road. I went to check the truck out on Thursday and it was not good. Let's put it that way. I spent about 2 hours, close to 2 hours, going through the truck, outside and inside, just as we had been kind of told, instructed as we should, because these are company trucks. And the answer I got when I submitted my inspection form to the service manager here locally, near my home, was not met with positivity. I'll just say it for that for now. They had to put the truck back in the shop. They had to fix some things on it. Hopefully they're going to be fixed. And we're going to be rolling out tomorrow on Monday, July 7th, 2025. And then I probably won't be back for about 3 weeks until the very beginning of August, which then things are going to be changing if everything works out the right way. Obviously, things change very quickly in transportation. And even as a driver, they can change. So I have decided to pivot in another way, and I'm actually going to go after being a lease operator for a different outfit where I can, fingers crossed, get a brand new truck with a lot of warranty, and then I will be gone over the road probably for the rest of the year, other than major holidays, maybe my birthday, I don't know yet. We have to double down on things in life. We have to pivot when we think we need to in order to gain and get to where we need to get to. That's what I'm doing. So yeah, that's the update. There may be another video that follows this. Some things I want to talk about. Not certain yet. I guess I could do it here. I'm trying to be careful about what I say. I don't want to reveal all my cards too soon. But some have asked me why, I've decided to go back out over the road. And trust me, it wasn't my first choice. But unfortunately, with the current climate we have here in the United States, especially financially for people, you have to put yourself in a situation to make decent money. I won't say good, but things are slowly starting to improve bit by bit. Still going to take some time. But I have to put myself in that position. There are passions that I have in life, photography, even being involved in the music industry as I was, putting on shows, things of that nature. I don't miss the stress. It's part of it. But unfortunately, those passions don't pay the bills. And at the end of the day, I'm like everybody else. I'm like your favorite artists, maybe other show promoters, it's all work. That's what it is. Some industries you get to have fun with the work, other industries, like trucking, it's just work. But if it allows me to have the kind of life that I'm looking to have, or allows me to start stepping back into my passions, then that's what I have to do. There has to be some sacrifice up front to get to the proverbial golden road treasure on the other side. I've been trying to do that for a number of years locally, but it just hasn't worked out for one reason or another. The trucking industry here in Florida is very unique, to put it mildly. Read into that what you will. So obviously things have to change. That is the one constant we have in life, is change. But anyway, just giving you a little bit about that. Not really going to get into it too much. Still things being figured out and planned and all that. But you'll know, and I'll be bringing you along my journey as I go out over the road. I know it's going to help, because before we didn't have the technology that we do now, that I can bring you guys out here. Yeah, we could do lives and stuff like that, but everybody's busy. So I'm just going to record my journey, bring you all along the way. Do me a favor if you've made it this far. Please smash the like button, the follow button, the share button, the subscribe button, because this is going to be on Facebook and YouTube. I don't know if I could port it over to Instagram. I don't really know. But that really helps me out. Also, if you guys have any comments, any questions about, what I do on a daily basis, what goes on, anything you might want to know about trucking, don't hesitate to ask. Feel free. I'm a pretty personable guy. I respond to most all comments if I have the time. Yeah, sometimes I get busy and sometimes I have to sleep. So, but yeah, just do me that favor, because I'm new. Even though I've been on social media forever, I'm new to doing this filming thing. I've been trying it out over the past year or so, and I know it takes time. No video goes viral overnight. So help me if you would. Share it out. Talk about it with people. I see anything that I get tagged in. Other people can see it. And I really appreciate it. I really do. All the likes, all the hearts, all the love, all the comments, all the private DMs I've gotten about things. I really appreciate that. I really do. So please keep that up. Helps me to get stronger, helps me to grow this channel and provide more and more and more. Fingers crossed. But anyway, I hope you guys are having a great Sunday. And yeah, have a great weekend. Have a great start to your week. I'll probably do a video tomorrow after I get wherever I'm going, or maybe while I'm getting the load, or however tomorrow goes. I'll see what I can film. Have a lot to do tomorrow. So until then, have a great Sunday, have a great week, and I'll see you somewhere down the road. See ya.